Hello Reds and welcome back to the Red Revolution with me, Calvin. I hope you're all doing well. Now this is my post-match reaction to Tuesday night's 1-1 draw with Spartak Moscow in Russia in our second Champions League group game this season. Goals coming from Fernando and Coutinho. I'll get straight back to the game in a minute. I want to talk about the stats, which you'll see on the screen right now. And just quickly, look at those stats. 35.9 possession overall for Spartak Moscow in that game. 64.1 for Liverpool. Total shots, 4 for Spartak and 16, yes, 16 total shots for Liverpool. 2 on target for Spartak Moscow, 6 on target for Liverpool, 1 off target for Moscow, 6 off target for Liverpool. That is honestly frustrating to look at. It really is. It really is. I'll show you the next ones now. Goalkeeping now. The Spartak Moscow goalkeeper made 5 saves in that game. Karius, who was in goal instead of Mignolet, made 1 save. 100% catches for Spartak Moscow, 0 for Karius. But honestly, just back to the game now. You've seen the stats. Oh my God, where do I start? Spartak took the lead with a free kick. It was a nice free kick, but Karius should have done better to save it. It wasn't creeping into the corner. It was going towards the middle, a bit to the centre, and it was more going near to Karius than it was to the corner. It was really frustrating. It really was. Karius should have done better than that. It was bad reactions, bad positioning from Karius. It really was. And I mean, whoever we have in goal, him or Mignolet, we're obviously going to concede. I mean, Danny Ward is not proven yet. I do like the lad, young Welshman. He's got a lot to learn, and I just think this game would have been too big for him. But honestly, it was frustrating to watch. Coutinho put his back in the game, 1-1. He's played well in the last 2 games for us. It's great to have him back. But honestly, 2 points now in our first 2 group games in the Champions League, back in the Champions League. We've got Maribor next in the Champions League. We should win that. I mean, come on. We should beat Maribor. I think it's a home. I think it is, but we should beat them. I mean, they're both tough teams, Spartak Moscow and Sevilla, and I said this when the group was drawn. But I really wanted to qualify from this group. I really do. It would be an absolute piss take if we don't qualify. If we get Europa League, I don't want to be in Europa League anymore. Seriously, just our luck. You know what I mean? Bad luck for us. We could. Maribor could get Europa League. We could finish 4th. The way we're playing. We need to turn things around. Because this is not the Liverpool I know. This is not the Liverpool I know. We all know. I know we've had a shit manager in Roy Hodgson in the past. Kenny Dalglish was good. It was obviously better than Roy Hodgson. Didn't get much time. Then we had Brendan Rodgers, blah blah blah, and all that. But Benitez, I do miss Benitez, and we're playing Benitez team Newcastle this week. It's going to be emotional. It would be even more emotional if it was Anfield, which we're playing later in the season. But back to the game. I want to talk about Sturridge. Sturridge came on and he was shit. He was absolutely shit. Oh my God, where do I start with Daniel Sturridge? I mean, I'm not a fan of him. I mean, he was fantastic in the season when Suarez was here. But seriously, he has gone shit. Every time he got the ball and he was through on goal or, had an opportunity to score, he'd just go over the bloody bar. He'd waste the chance, and this was so near the end of the game, and we could have won it 2-1. And Sturridge, oh my God, seriously, it makes me want to have Origi back. We've loaned him out, haven't we? And it's an absolute piss take. It really is. And why don't we bring Solanke on? I don't know. It's a piss take. We had over 60% possession in the game. overall. And, 16 shots, you know, how the hell did we not score more than one goal? I'll never know. This is Liverpool, typical Liverpool. You know, we're playing Newcastle next away, and I'll tell you, you know, it's a tough place, St James's Park. I will be doing my pre-match thoughts, my reaction to it. But I'll tell you something, I'm not that confident. Don't get me wrong, Spartak Moscow, very good team away from home. I think they had a player injured who's a good player. I think he's a Dutch international. I think he's called Promes, and he was linked to go to Liverpool. I think he was. I think he was injured. But we should have beaten them. With all that possession and those shots as well, way more than them, we should have won the game. The only changes I'd make if I was Jurgen, which I wish I was, for the Newcastle game, I'd bring in Andy Robertson, Mignolet, and Gomez, taking out Moreno, Karius, and Trent. The rest of the team that played that night, I'm happy with to start against Newcastle. But honestly, we need to take our chances. We can't screw it up, which we did that night. It's not just our defence that's been the real problem so far this season in all competitions. It's a bit of our attack as well. We don't finish the final product. We don't, with our chances. You've seen Salah, fantastic play, this season so far, fantastic. But in a few games when he's gone on goal, when he's through on goal, should I say, he's just hit the ball at the goal when he's near enough 1-on-1 with the goalie. He's kind of wasted a chance there. It's been a bit lazy from him. He's just hit the ball right at the goalie. It's hard to say. He could have done better. He should have done better. We've not finished. They've not finished off the chances. Liverpool, a few of the forwards, which they should have done. Right, just before I finish off here, there's something else I want to talk about. If you didn't see it, which I'm sure you guys will have seen it, it was on TV facing the main camera as the players were coming out before the match kicked off. Huge banner, something that you see at Anfield, going across the Kop before games, but something negative towards the Spartak Moscow players from the Spartak Moscow fans towards the players. And the words were win or die. I mean, what the fuck was all that about? I mean, that's shocking. That I'm sure UEFA will be looking into that. But that is shocking. That really is disgraceful. My thoughts on that. I'm done with that. I mean, what the hell? How could you put that towards your fans? I'm done talking about it. I don't want to go too much into it, but that is disgraceful. It really is. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave me your comments down below. Leave a like for this video if you enjoyed it. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Please share and please subscribe. We do appreciate everybody that subscribes to this channel. And I will be posting my pre-match thoughts for the upcoming match against Newcastle United. It's going to be a tough game, and we've got to keep our heads focused and go straight into this game with a positive attitude. I know we're not looking too great at the minute, especially in defence, leaking goals, but we've got to keep our heads held high, stay focused, and we can do this. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.